And there we go. That's the end of Sniper Wolf. Infuriating boss, but interesting character.
Yeah.
I mean, she does have a name Wolf. That makes her cool, right?
Right.
Level 7 card. What the hell? Where am I gonna get a level 7 card? Are there wolves nearby?
Don't worry, there won't be here. They're all concentrated in the area between Mantis and
Also, this is what I was talking about before. There are claymores here. You probably won't know it the first time, because I didn't know it the first time. I don't think DG did. I think he probably forgot.
Yeah, I did forget. It nearly killed me.
It would probably be a giant... It's probably like a giant troll, honestly. I mean, like, if you're playing this the first time and you didn't use the Echidna, you're probably going to be pretty low on health. So you come in here, looking for stuff, and then you get blown to bits. Really jerkish.
A classic Kaizo trap.
Oh yeah, you found out something interesting about the, what is it, what is it? Psycho Mantis fight. Can you, tell the viewers?
Interesting about Psycho Mantis fight? Well, apparently, there's a failsafe in there if you, call the criminal bar aren't able to change controller slots. Basically, if you die and you continue from there, the game will disable the Mantis' little gimmick. Basically, you will no longer read your mind.
Yeah, it's actually, I guess, relatively nice of Kojima.
Yeah. One thing I really do like about Kojima games is he tends to think of really everything. Which just makes it all the more jarring that you have a failsafe for the Nikita here.
The what?
The Nikita. It's surprising he did not have a failsafe for that.
What is a failsafe?
Basically, something to prevent you from cheesing her to death. I guess it's not really cheese if she's a cheap boss herself.
True. Why does Wolf's body turn bright red?
I have no clue. I'd say it's the blood, but I don't know. But, I mean, when you get the thermal goggles on? Honestly, her body should have lost warmth by now.
Yeah.
Probably just an oversight.
Yeah, especially because it's cold out here.
It's the middle of freaking Alaska.
And there's a camera in here, so we think we have more chaff grenades. So I'm just gonna collect all the stuff here. Oh, more silicon bullets, like I need that. Oh, that's... Oh yeah, this is the entrance to the base, right? Okay. I thought that was more items, but okay. Thanks, Kojima. Let's see.
Fortunately, the game goes back to its stealth roots from this point onwards. I say fortunately because, let's face it, this is a stealth game, not an action game, and the controls aren't exactly built for an action game. Yet the game plays like one up until this point, after Psycho Mantis and Sniper Wolf Fight 1.
Yeah. Oh, more Echidna missiles! Thank you! That is so nice.
Also, here's something kind of interesting. I managed to trick the anti-turbo cheat device to get the good ending for our LPer here.
Yeah, thanks again for that. That also helps.
It still surprises me that there's a turbo button on my fight stick.
What game is it? Yeah, what was it for? My rations are frozen! What the hell?
They'll heal pretty quickly, but yeah.
What the actual fuck?
But yeah, the fight stick was actually for, I think, Street Fighter.
Also, right here we have the Switch disc option. So since I'm playing on a PS3, the digital copy, I had to, you know, go into the XMB thing.
I actually kept forgetting that I was playing a physical copy, so I kept on going into the menu looking for a disc switch.
Fuck, man, my rations! I didn't know they could freeze in that fight!
Don't worry, they'll thaw pretty quickly here.
Also, we have guards in here. I'm gonna save again quick. We're in the last hour of the game. We might have finished this recording session, but we should be able to finish pretty soon.
Ugly than to die.
Yeah, like within the next session or so.
Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people
This is the part of the
who
game
die
that
before
really
their
stops
time.
with the
Promise me
bullshit.
that you'll come back alive.
Interesting.
Well, okay, there's one bit of bullshit left, and pretty much everyone who's played the game can tell me what it is.
We'll tell you when we reach that.
Yep. But really, the office game's bullshit. I do think I really like it still.
Oh, my rations have thawed out at least, but really, I never knew they could freeze in that fight.
Oh, trust me, it gets worse. Metal Gear Solid G, roaches can eat your rations.
What?
That pisses me off to no end.
Where are there gonna be roaches anyway?
Huh?
Where are there roaches in Metal Gear Solid 2?
Well, basically those little mice-like things in a big shell. They can consume your rations.
I don't understand how... Kojima! There's also a very useful item that's coming up pretty soon. It's down there where those cameras are. And right here we have a rather bullshit part. We're gonna be sitting against this wall, and if that thing hits you, you die. Instantly. It's really dumb. I don't know how that works. Basically, whenever you're near, you're gonna want to let it... You're just gonna want to crouch down. I don't really know, because it goes at a slow pace. How can it knock Snake off? I had no idea it could do that at first time, so I was like... Did that just happen? There's enough time, but I also don't know why you can't sidle and crouch at the same time.
I know you can in later games, but... Again, Metal Gear Solid 1 was kind of a... well, laid groundwork.
Pretty much.
Now, to the person who decided that you can't crouch walk in Metal Gear Solid 3, I don't want to see you personally.
You know, that's actually kind of an interesting thing in Wind Waker. You can crouch and still at the same time, but you never really have to, though. But I don't know why. Like, you can kind of crouch and still at the same time, but when you're doing it against the wall that you have to sidle against, you can't, like, crouch. It's weird.
You know, I never really knew that in Wind Waker. I don't think I ever tried.
I tried it once because I was bored. I was like, oh, that's cool. I think maybe there is one time where it could be useful in Draggers Cavern when you're settling against that firewall where fire's gonna erupt. But other than that, I don't think there really are opportunities where you think it could be remotely useful. Oh yeah, you know they may remake Wind Waker in HD, right? For the Wii U?
Yep.
Apparently they may have deleted content in it. That might be interesting.
That would be pretty good. Especially since they're apparently remaking it from the ground up.
I don't actually know that much that was cut up from the game. I know Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask had a lot of cut stuff. At least I think Majora's Mask did. I know Majora's Mask, Goron Link was gonna have the Megaton Hammer, but I don't know that much else. Like, I think there were gonna be more dungeons in Ocarina of Time, and you're gonna be able to get the Triforce, but I don't know.
Yep. There was a beta version of it for the Nintendo 64 disc drive, but on that note, Wind Waker did actually put out at least one dungeon, maybe two.
Really?
That one for the Nehru's Group Pearl and the parts of Triforce.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, some people are hoping that they find a way to improve the Triforce Shard quest, like, or maybe just remove it altogether. That's what people are hoping they do. I hope they give like another dungeon instead of that. That'd make a lot more sense, honestly. I also wish that we had a dungeon before you got the Nehru's Pearl in that. Oh yeah, also, what we got here was a very useful item, body armor. It decreases all damage by, I believe, maybe half? It doesn't just shoot up for bullets, it does that also for pretty much anything else that'll hurt you.
Yep.
I think it gives you immunity to steam in here, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was this game, but yeah. I actually missed that in my first run.
I didn't, because I check every nook and cranny, because Zelda. Well, force of habit, rather.
Well, I think part of me did because, well, I was hurting for health at that point. I didn't want to risk the steam.
Why does the Phantoms have 401 ammo? Why 401 shots? That is so random.
Well, something really interesting is a lot of later games give assault rifles or suppressors.
How do you activate this thing? Why isn't it activating? Oh, now it is.
There he is! Damn.
And more forced fights! Damn it!
Seriously, this game really doesn't like it.
Yeah, this one's a bit harder because you have a lot more open space, but that means, like, last time I was able to corner them, this time I kind of can't. But as you can see here, the bulletproof vest is really, the body armor is really starting to be helpful. I mean, I haven't taken that much damage. Where'd that ammo go? That guy had an item. What happened to it?
I know. So I find this fight a lot less annoying than the elevator one.
That one can be a lot harder, but even on the thermal goggles, I feel.
I also find it annoying that you start that fight in the middle of the elevator.
that was kind of pointless. I feel that fight has literally no relevance at all to this game.
It's padding. Anyway, you asked for Harrison?
DG here actually got Zone the Enders HD, and with that came Metal Gear Rising. How is it?
Well, the demo's actually... It's actually pretty good. I'd have to say that, it really is one of the better action games coming out this year, well, next to God of War, of course.
God of War is gonna kick that game to the curb, honestly. I really think it is just fucking cameras!
But yeah, Rising really is a better game than the initial reactions to restructuring the game warranted, because it basically plays like a fusion of Bayonetta and Devil May Cry 1.
Speaking of Devil May Cry, the reboot of that series has come out, and the reaction, I don't think... I've seen reviewers give it a lot of good stuff. I've seen... You think we should tell them that whole thing about Obama and Devil May Cry?
Well, here's something really interesting. Apparently, some idiots decided to submit a petition to the White House to get it banned. I don't think it's going to get anywhere, so...
There's no way it can. It is pretty offensive. I mean, we're not going to go into details, but it really is.
Yep. I really did not like when I played the game, but I think that pulling it off the shelves is a bit extreme.
Well, we really aren't going to go into details, but you guys can find out just how offensive it is by looking it up. Because it's also spoilers, and, you know, I don't really care for the series. DG doesn't like it, but we aren't going to spoil it for you guys. Because I think some of the controversial stuff is, pretty, whatever, you get the point. It's going to be spoilers, but yeah, we're not going to talk about it. And now we have another ride.
I can actually pretty much tell you that for Metal Gear Rising, if Metal Gear Solid 4 didn't redeem rivals to some players, this game will. It's a lot more likable here.